accused, you're under arrest.
Mr. Gideon, do you have an attorney with you today?
No, I'm too poor. Can I have one?
Mr. Gideon, I'm sorry, but I cannot appoint counsel to represent you in this case. Under the laws of the state of Florida, the only time the court can appoint counsel to represent a defendant is when the person is charged with a capital offense. I'm sorry, but I will have to deny your request to appoint counsel to defend you in this case.
The United States Supreme Court says I am entitled to be represented by counsel.
At trial, Gideon represented himself. He made an opening statement to the jury, cross-examined the prosecution's witnesses, presented witnesses in his own defense, declined to testify against himself, and made arguments emphasizing his innocence.
The court has come to a decision, and the verdict is that the defendant is found guilty of breaking and entering with the intent to commit a misdemeanor. Mr. Gideon, you are sentenced to 5 years in Florida State Prison.
In prison, Gideon sought to overturn his conviction by filing a writ of habeas corpus with the Florida Supreme Court. In his petition, Gideon challenged his conviction and sentence on the grounds that the trial judge's refusal to appoint counsel violated his constitutional rights.
Denied.
Refusing defeat, Gideon then sent a letter directly to the Supreme Court of the United States of America.
To the Honorable Earl Warren, Chief Justice of the United States, comes now the petition. Clarence Earl Gideon, a citizen of the United States, petitioner, submits that the Supreme Court of the United States has the authority and jurisdiction to review the final judgment of the Supreme Court of Florida because of the due process clause.
The Supreme Court agreed to review Gideon's case. The court held that the Sixth Amendment's guarantee of counsel is a fundamental right essential to a fair trial. The Supreme Court's unanimous decision was justified by the fact that the Due Process Clause of the 14th Amendment applies the Sixth Amendment to the states. As a result of the decision, over 2,000 convicts in the state of Florida alone were freed, and the public defender system was forever changed. Gideon didn't get out of jail, but he wrote a book, made a movie, got really rich.
Would you just let us know when it's like a minute?
Okay, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute? Okay.
Yeah.